Welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be a mid-June general reading for the sign of Cancer. This reading will cover the past, present, and future. But before we get started, I just wanted to do a quick meditation with you all. So if you'll just bring your attention to your current surroundings, notice the sounds around you, notice the quiet space between your ears, and now bring your attention to the sound of the tingsha and follow the sound out into infinity. Just close your eyes and listen. Great. So now that you are quieted down and feeling centered, hopefully, we can start with your reading. So this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. This is for my Cancer suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Cancer. This is a general reading and so will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I do recommend getting a private reading. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Cancer, Cancer suns, Cancer moons, and Cancer risings, and those on the cusp? What are the messages and energies surrounding Cancer for the month of June 2016? This is their mid-June general reading. Okay, I am going to shuffle a few more times on camera here. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of June 2016? This reading will cover the past, present, and future, the present being the moment that you do this reading. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in your past position. She's coming up with the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. The Hangman in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. In the present, we have the Four of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, the Page of Cups reversed with Justice, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. In the future, you have the Five of Wands reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Star in reverse, and the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, and he's coming up with the Three of Wands. Now your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Alright, Cancer. If you would like to watch the rest of this reading, just click on the link below in the video description. That'll take you to my Patreon page. And you will be able to get, you will be able to watch the rest of this reading over there. So I hope to see you over there. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be pulling an oracle card at the end of your reading, so stay tuned for that. So looking at your recent past, you have the Queen of Swords upright, clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So Cancer, I do see an air sign coming up in your recent past. Now this can be your energy, it doesn't have to be. The Queen of Swords is a very independent person. She's emotionally detached. She relies on logic and facts. And she's currently facing the Four of Wands, which is my happy home card. Now, I clarified her and the Queen of Pentacles came up with the Seven of Wands. So I really feel like this person, this Queen of Swords energy, is a very independent, I'm getting a female energy, who really is, has a lot of obstacles that she's faced in the recent past, but she's been able to stand up for her beliefs. She's been able to speak up when needed. She may have a lot of people kind of coming at her with demands, requests, things to do, that sort of thing, but she handles them all really well. And being that the sun is in Gemini this month, the Queen of Swords is exactly the kind of energy that you'd hope to see. Coupled with the Seven of Wands, yes, this person could be a little defensive at times, but overall, they are really fighting for their position. Now, the Four of Wands, like I said, is a happy home. It could represent a wedding, a celebration, baby shower, anything where, you know, stability and family, friends, and good times are had. So I do see some kind of celebration in your recent past, or just a happy home, doing things around the home, that kind of thing. Next, I see the Hangman reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like you're doing some really heavy thinking about something. I can't help but notice that the garlands that hold the home, hold these wands together, they sort of continue into this card over here. But here where the garlands are used as decoration, they're being used here to kind of hold this man, the hangman's arms. So I really get the sense that it's connected to your home, what you're thinking about, what you've been doing all this thinking about. And being a garland is something that's very decorative and pretty. It's also something that ties everything together in this particular tarot card and the depiction of the Four of Wands in this particular tarot card. So I really feel like something that you're doing around the home is simultaneously keeping you trapped or restrained or making it difficult for you to move about somehow. It could even be that you have a lot of decorations up in your home and you've been thinking a lot about a party or planning a party. And there's a lot of preparation that goes into that. So you may be literally stuck for the moment in terms of maybe waiting on some details to come through for you if you are planning a wedding. Because that's what's one of the messages that I'm getting. I know that sounds completely random, but you know, I can't help but look at the Queen of Swords, and it's like she just is getting a proposal here, and then all of a sudden it's like moving on to like, well, you're getting married now, or there are these arrangements that are being made. And you're kind of like, wait a minute, I need to do some more thinking about the decorations. That's one of the things that that's coming through. Maybe it's a little overwhelming. You do have the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like, you know, this is someone who's really been burning the midnight oil. They've been working really hard and they may be feeling a little burned out and like they're on their last leg. That's another message that I'm getting for you, Cancer. Definitely someone is holding on. They're trying to hold on as best they can. They feel like giving up. It's been a battle. It's been quite an experience. Whatever these preparations are, maybe just getting things ready for some kind of celebration or wedding has just been very frustrating or very tiring. I'm getting more the fact that you are just feeling worn out. So anyway, going into the present situation, you have the Four of Cups, the Lovers reversed, the Page of Cups reversed with Justice, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So something is not, the Four of Cups to me is someone who is just not, can't appreciate the offers that are coming in. It's just almost like it's not good enough. That's the feeling that I get with this card. Emotionally withdrawn and just kind of out of it. Someone who's just not emotionally available. He's alone in his office. His arms are crossed. So there's definitely the sense of feeling resigned to one's own feelings. And like there are 3 cups here. One is on the shelf. This one is obviously not even in his point of view. He hasn't even considered this cup. His focus isn't even on these emotions. It's somewhere else. It's almost like your mind is somewhere else. Your emotions are somewhere else. Though these cups are here for you, representing maybe gifts or options or opportunities, you are just interested in what those things are right now. And maybe it's because for some of you, there's been a breakup or a soulmate relationship that, this is my unrequited love card. So some of you are just overwhelmed with other things going on in your past, and then in the present, I think that you're emotionally unavailable, and it has to do with this soulmate relationship or even a business. It could be a business partner or someone that's been very close to you for a long time, and you're just realizing, I feel like when I see this card reverse, it says that your soulmate is near you. Maybe you had to go to a wedding, that you're preparing to go to a wedding, and it's someone that you used to be in a soulmate relationship with. And you're like, I have to see this person again. But if not that, then I just feel like, it's been a lot of unrequited love that I'm seeing here, and just a relationship that really is not working out. There's incompatibility and division between you two. This might actually be a breakup, and how you're dealing with a breakup right now is just by withdrawing emotionally from things, going on in your life. Because I have the Page of Cups reversed, which is a disappointing message, or can represent a love message that came in that was disappointing to you. And it's funny that it's coming up with Justice, which tells me, justice is karma. Justice is balancing the scales. Justice can mean that someone is getting even. But you are the water sign Cancer, and so this may be your energy, and you may just be feeling disappointed about a soulmate relationship that has fallen apart, and you feel unrequited love for that person. You feel like it hasn't been requited. And I feel like justice is on your side. Things will, according to the law of karma, what goes around comes around. The pain that you're feeling, the emotions that you're feeling right now, they won't be like that forever. And we should always do unto others as we would like them to do unto us. So there's no need for revenge or anything like that, certainly not. But this can just be saying that there is some karma coming back around. Positive karma, though. Even though you may be feeling disappointed about this failed connection with someone that you are very close to. Of course, the Lovers is a head or a heart decision, so it is a choice, and this just says that this choice was made, that you were incompatible with this person. And it might have been a marriage it might have been someone that you were married to and you're realizing that it's just not working out. With the Four of Pentacles reversed, there's an inability to kind of let go of the status quo, to open up, but I think you are starting to open up either emotionally. This can also represent someone who's spending beyond their means, who may be spending in order to cover up feelings that are hard to manage. I will say that prior to doing this reading, I myself haven't been feeling so good today. I feel this soulmate connection really hit you right in the heart, like the heart chakra. I'm feeling like I'm getting like some chest pains right now, so I really feel like this affected you emotionally, and you're almost maybe not quite sure what to do with those emotions. But I think that you have started to open up a little bit. You're just reluctant to let go. It's hard to let go. I know it is. You know, because upright, this is someone who's even holding on very tightly to their emotions or is saving their money, and here they're having to let go of it. There could have been some disappointing news that came in. Excuse me. Why do I sound like a goat today? Either that or I sound like a one of those electronic, trying to think of what it's called, the voice mechanisms, the voice machines that pop singers use. Auto-tune. I sound like an auto-tune voice today. The other thing I wanted to say is that this could have been a legal decision that came in that was very disappointing to you. But it was fair, and it required that maybe you had to pay child support, alimony, spousal support, something that made you have to open up your pocketbook and spend beyond your means, or even just you had to let go of some finances. You had to spend money on something. Because I do see this in reverse as someone who is letting go of some money or just opening up more emotionally. So going into the future, Cancer, let's see. You have the Five of Wands reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Star reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed, coming up with the Three of Wands. So this will be like next week or the week after, depending on when you view this reading. I feel like there's a fading of the fighting is over, the squabbles are over, the competition has ended. There's no more competition, there's no more fighting. Certainly there are resolutions and apologies on the table. Maybe they haven't happened yet. With the Hermit reversed and the Star reversed, I feel like someone has gone into kind of like a hiding mode, or maybe they've withdrawn from society, they're taking some time off. But there's a sense of like hopelessness, or maybe the stars are just not shining as bright as they normally are. Of course, if you have just broken up with someone, or you're feeling like there's unrequited love in your life, I can understand these cards in this position. The Hermit coming right underneath the Lovers in reverse. Someone who's taken way too much time off from just socializing, almost to the detriment of their own growth or own spiritual growth. And I mean, I feel like with the Star reverse, there's just hope without action. So someone is really losing hope pretty fast in this situation. The next thing I see with the Page of Swords reversed is, again, this air sign. She was up here and now down here. And I'm getting some some words here that are maybe this person has spoken to you recently. Actually, this is in the future position, so it wouldn't have happened yet, but with the Page of Swords reversed, I think that there's curiosity, but beyond curiosity, there's definitely this sense of like, this air sign is rebelling in some way. And I also get the sense that they could be lying about things. There could be misinformation or missed messages as well. So their behavior is not on the up and up. Immature is what I would say. Immature behavior. And they're coming up with the Three of Wands. So there's also this waiting and this looking out for things yet to come. Maybe looking for something better as well. Because my Three of Wands card does represent long-term plans and someone who has their eye on the horizon, on the future. But it is a growth card. So overall, I would say that, you know, this air sign, they may be spreading gossip or rumors. They may be lying. They may just be, it may just represent a missed message or some information that is picked up from a third party. Like you hear it through a third party and it concerns some long-term plans or even the thought or prospect of moving. But your outcome is the Ace of Cups, which to me is an upsurgence of emotions. And it's a cleansing card as well. It represents emotional healing, cleansing. Definitely a gift, a divine gift. New love. It's like your heart chakra is opening again. So, really, I think this is a beautiful card for an outcome card. Whatever this is going on, I feel like you're going to be able to get it out of your system. And there is cleansing that comes with this emotional outpouring. This may even be like, it can represent the birth of a child. It can also represent a proposal as well. But you will feel the strength of this love in your heart. You will, Cancer. It's a very powerful card. And as an ace, it does bless the whole reading. And I think going into July, this is the kind of fresh start you want to see emotionally. Really leaving a lot of this heavier energy behind. That would certainly be a positive thing for you to do. Because this does look to be a heavier month for you, for some of you. Some of you are going through some stuff right now. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at your Oracle card. We have some time left. 20 minutes. So. Spirit, please show Cancer a message that will help guide them on their highest spiritual path forward. This is for my Cancer suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp. A message that will help Cancer progress forward. Okay. They're saying they're ready for you. Okay. Wow. This came up for Libra. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra. The Lady of the Gift. It says generosity, receiving, withholding. And she came up upright, which is normally means that she's helping you. or this is an ally. I'm just going to read from the book today. The Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The Word is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Sorry, did I say the Word is your church? The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Yet this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. Interesting message that goes beyond the material, which I really like, and it does make sense. I do see it in your reading. Some of you are not going to see it. I see it a lot in the present situation, especially. So Cancer, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to close out with another quick meditation. Thank you. Many blessings to you. Namaste.